What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the modern day mod. We are playing as Finland here. Last episode we were finishing justification against Egypt, and a couple of different things have happened as I skipped ahead a little bit in the recording process, so you guys didn't have to sit through the justifications. But look at this. European Union has all now combined into one country, which is a little scary for sure. And they're still part of NATO. So, US and Canada still heading that up. Everyone else still a part of it, including the UK. We've made some good progress with fascism in UK, up to 30% now, which is pretty significant. Scandinavia also formed out of Norway here, and so I'm also boosting ideology there, currently sitting right at 6%. And then I'm boosting Iran. Let's double check on you. 18% there. That's not awful. Anyone else? Scandinavia, we just looked at. Iran. Poland, I'm still... Oh, Serbia. Here. Which is sitting right at 28%. Are they part of NATO? No. Of course not. So it'd be nice to be able to bring some of these Baltic countries over to the fascist side of things. You can see non-aggression pact still sitting at a -7 there. We were improving relations even further, or trying to. Let's invest another 10 political power there. Improve those even further. So the justification against Egypt is done and ready. I think we should go ahead. I did bring Teal Group down on the line here and assign them. They're actually on the way. Yeah, they're all just leaving the ports now, so that'll be an extra, what, 20 divisions or so in case things do not go well. Now we're also looking at my Air Force deployments. I've got 350 fighters down here in Sudan to protect that territory. I've got 50 fighters in the Red Sea here. And then I've invested 800 fighters in Egypt and 500 close air supports. So that did eat up a ton of my manpower, my active manpower. We'll probably need to look at defending over here as well. I don't want the whole thing. I just want 100. 100 coming out of Saudi Arabia. I want you guys to just cover that whole area. Boom, boom, intercept. In case they try to bomb us out. That cost about 10,000 in manpower. We've got Pink Group that is ready to hop off on the boats and invade this port over here, just as a distraction in the north. And you can see if we take a look at the Egyptian stats even further, they've got in between 38 and 70 divisions. My guess is it's probably closer to 38 total. I can see 27 divisions for my intelligence already. But look at their manpower. So I was going to say to you guys, I know we just started puppeting, but with Egypt being so rich in manpower, I'm thinking we're going to want to conquer it and annex it. Their air force is huge. Absolutely huge. It's actually bigger than mine. And then the Navy is not too shabby as well, with 40 to 48 ships, and I've got 44 down there. So we could take my new fleet, and let's go search and destroy. I'm just going to add them into the same areas here, just to help out with any potential naval invasions, right? And I'll even spread them out a little further, going to the central Mediterranean there, just to protect those convoys that are coming over. All right, let's see. I'm going to turn it to speed 3. Now I'm showing it low manpower. So let's go ahead and declare on you. Awesome. I also started justifying against Libya, as I figured they would be a good next target for us. But we stand to get some steel out of all of this as well. 50 to be exact. We were trading away for extra steel here, and in fact, I can bring back a factory for rubber purposes. We're going to tell Yellow Group to go. We're going to tell Pink Group to go off on the boats. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we can gain air superiority. I also have strategic bombers in place in case we need to nuke at all, because we do have 14 nukes in the bank. Showing as green so far, which is great. Okay. Interestingly enough, hold on a second here. Can we go ahead and start attacking? Can I not go in there? Why can't I go across the border? Is it because it's coming from a puppet of mine? But that shouldn't happen because they're in the... Oh, I need to call them. Okay, there we go. There they go. All right, so we're off and running with a lot of green to start out with. Huge naval battle up here. We've already sunk an Egyptian destroyer. We need to address the air power issues, though. As I'm assuming they're going to be trying to bomb wherever they can. So let's take 50 of you. Deploy you there. We'll add in another 50 as a separate air wing. You're going to deploy and then cover here in Syria. And then I'm going to want another air wing. Let's see. 50 there. Watch out in Palestine for us there. And then I'm also going to need to launch some fighters out in the sea, the Mediterranean Sea. So another 50 here that we're going to deploy and put in the Mediterranean Sea just to cover us, especially since we have convoys coming in. Looking good. Okay, let's continue. Yellow group's chances, though, have fallen significantly since the start of the war, according to my general. However, we are seeing a lot of green, so I'm not 100% sure. We do still have the air superiority and naval superiority as well. Starting to move forward. Let's double check really quick at... Okay, I've lost 5k. They've lost 19k, so those are favorable numbers. Oh wow, look at all of the ships we went ahead and destroyed over here, including some enemy convoys, which is really good. Okay, they're only 1% towards capitulation, so... Plus, I didn't feel like Egypt... The other thing I wanted to say is I didn't really feel like Egypt was that much more territory to have to defend in a late-game war compared to, you know, what I already have here in the Middle East as far as my holdings go. Okay, things looking good here in the center. These guys moving forward, which is good. They're at 29k in casualties. I'm at 9k. I don't want to nuke necessarily yet because we are going to be annexing the territory. I don't want to have to go back and sort of have to repair all that stuff, right? Alright, so this guy here, he's swooping in. I'm just going to bring him up north as much as possible. As he's mechanized, he'll be able to move pretty quickly. Let's immediately attack with you. We're going to push those guys out of that province. Oh, I'm getting counterattacked, though. I'm going to send you here to help out with that. Let's also send some mechanized help here. Good stuff. And now we're actually showing as a yellow in the Egyptian area there. CAS still functioning and helping, which is good. Some of my airplanes getting chewed up there in the Mediterranean and Syria. Okay, why isn't Pink Group been able to go? Somali coast. Oh my gosh, he has to go all the way around because they've closed the... Yeah, because they've closed the canal. Didn't think about that. That's okay. Still another naval battle ensuing here. Let's try to take out that other destroyer. Okay, we finally now have the carrier ability that I wanted to start producing carriers. 2012. You know, we could technically go one more up. So let's do that. 14K versus 49K. Everybody's still moving forward as quickly as possible here. Showing us having green supply. We'll take that for sure. But the Egyptians continue to get pushed back. We're now up to 2% capitulation because we really haven't reached much of that nice juicy cities yet in the north of the country. Also got a naval battle going on down here between some of my convoys. Good news is the Sudanese Navy took care of that for us. Good job getting rid of 4 Egyptian subs. And without even Teal Group arriving, Yellow Group has done a fantastic job at trying to get down here. Alright, let's take these two, push back on those tank units even further. He's headed out. Alright, we've got guys that are recovering here that we can start attacking with. Push forward with a mechanized unit there. Looking good though. Green 57s, 58s. In the 60s now as well. They're definitely on the run and they're tired and unorganized. We've got a lot of artillery divisions that don't really seem to be making a huge difference. Okay, are we at the point here now where we can try for an encirclement? I don't really think so. I think I may let the AI sort of do its thing down here for now. Yeah, because that would be very risky because my lines are thinning a bit. Got a Sudanese infantry unit coming up towards the line there. What else? We keep getting into this battle here with that one destroyer. It keeps running away before we can actually hit it and take it out. So, tell you what, let's boost number of fighters here to 200. Do I have any MPAs that could help us? Yep, sure do. Oops. I don't want the whole kit and caboodle there. We just want a decent amount. I'm going to put in 150 MPAs that we're going to launch out of Syria. Your job's going to be that, naval strike, and port strike. Good. Alright, let's continue. That should really clean things up in the Mediterranean for us, I'm thinking. Here comes Teal Group. Are they going to be turned away, I wonder, at the canal? We'll wait and see. Line's kind of thin over this way. In fact, we just had one unit have to retreat out. We're at 25k in overall casualties. We've got an encirclement here. Let's take him out. Good. Done. So now they can start redeploying across the lines here. Nice. Holding everything pretty nicely now. They did advance right here most recently. We're going to attack them, though, immediately. Okay, nice. Lots and lots of green here across the center of the line. Okay, he's headed to the north here to plug that hole in the line. Okay, moving up, nice. He's good there. Now, once Teal Group gets into place, we're going to make a final push. Okay, yeah, they've come in through the northern part of our Mediterranean Sea access there. Northern Cyprus, still independent. Here they go, they're getting on the convoys on the other side of the Red Sea. Why aren't my MPAs launching? Okay, they are. That's good. Wow, they've got tons of bombers and stuff like that in the Mediterranean right now. We're showing as green in all other areas. Red Sea just flipped to red there. No pun intended. Alright, he's moving up. Let's push forward with you into that province. No, looking good though. You're going to come in from this side and help that attack out. Seeing some red for sure. They're at 206k in casualties. 19% towards capitulation. Defending nicely on the western part of the front. Come on. Let's help push and finish out here if we can. Man, that one province has been a bit of a doozy, isn't it? Fresh mechanized going in now. Gotta be careful. I don't want to increase casualties too much. Maybe we can just go around it and encircle it. For example, well, we're actually coming up to the gates of Cairo now. Ooh, with a favorable matchup there, which is great. Have a new missile cruiser ready back at home. And Teal Group's now starting to arrive to the front, which will help stabilize Yellow Group as they try to recover and push forward. Where are the rest of my 20 divisions, though? For Teal Group. Seeing only a couple here. Oh, a lot of them having to go back around the Cape of Africa. Okay. We're going to push forward here with this tank division. That's a no-brainer. A lot of these guys can start moving north as well. Now we've actually cornered and pocketed off this northern part as well. Come back here against that infantry. Try to stack that up. Alexandria now at risk. And we've split their forces back down here. Let's quickly finish this run here against these units. Just overrunning them left and right, just crushing them. 442k in casualties, overrun, sweet. Everyone else is going to come back over to this side of the front. Still moving forward here in these areas. Continuing to overrun additional forces. We're going to attack there, which is great. So this is just a matter of a couple minutes, I think, before they're finished. Green 74, 76. Try to split them in half there by pushing in the middle. Let's get another attack going here. Good, we've taken that next capital level. And there we go. Take all your states. End my turn. Done. Okay, we did get a little bit of initial manpower from that. And some additional recruitable population per tick at 508. Total manpower 1.04 million. We've got 282,000. Okay. So that is that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and bring back our air forces to the manpower pool. See how that helps us out. This one was big. There we are. Like that. Yeah, we're up to 287k now overall. Yeah, that got us above 315 there, which is great. 319. Alright, pink group. Delete that. So we've got to figure out something to do with you. I think... Okay, the next target obviously is Libya. How much time do we have left there? A little bit of time, so we'll skip ahead for the next episode. Anyway, guys, just wanted to say thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.